This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 383, Gaming the System with Rewards Credit Cards, Part 2, by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. And hi everybody, I'm Dan, your host, and this is where I read to you from some of the best blogs on personal finance. We do it each Monday through Friday. And today's post is a continuation from yesterday, but before we get to that, big thanks to Health IQ for sponsoring this episode. Health IQ uses science and data to secure special rates on life insurance for health-conscious people. You can learn more and get a free quote at healthiq.com/finance. That's healthiq.com/finance. And as I mentioned, this is a continuation from yesterday, so if you're new here, you'll probably want to hear yesterday's episode first, so you're caught up. That's episode 382. And with that, let's continue the post as we optimize your life. Gaming the System with Rewards Credit Cards, Part 2, by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. The card came within a week with an $8,000 credit line. Not the biggest account in the world, but still plenty of spending room for my little construction business. There was the usual sticker on the front telling me to call to activate your new card. When I called, the automated system asked me to enter the last 4 digits of my card, so I did. I was expecting the system to finish off by asking for my zip code and then letting me go. But instead, the voice announced, "Please hold on, we are transferring you to one of our business specialists." Uh-oh, I didn't ask for a business specialist. Is there a problem? You don't need a human involved to activate a credit card unless there's a glitch in your account or some fishy sales pitch coming up. Within a minute, I was connected to the specialist. She engaged me in some unnecessary questioning and chit-chat. "Welcome to Chase Business Services. My name is Charisse, and I do hope I can provide exceptional service for you," and blah, blah, blah. "May I ask why you decided to choose the Chase Inc. business card?" "Because of the $400 sign-up bonus." "Did you already have a business card before choosing us? If so, why did you choose this new one?" "Yes, I did have one, but I figured this one offers the same 1% cash back as my old business card with the added benefit of the bonus." "Oh, honey, this is much better than a 1% card. It offers 5% back on office supplies, 2% on gas, and blah, blah, blah." I accidentally laughed out loud because she had just called me honey, but I pulled it together and explained that I don't buy a significant amount of office supplies or gas for my business, so the card is effectively a 1% card to me. "Are you aware that we have other cards that might meet your needs better?" "Yes, I'm aware, but I thought I'd start with this card and see how it goes, and scoop another $400 bonus for that card," I figured to myself. "Then call you back later for more advice. Also, I'm a part-time financial writer and I specifically wanted to review this card for my readers." That last comment seemed to speed things up considerably, so she thanked me and let me off the hook with a new card preloaded with 40,000 bonus points, redeemable for $400 in cash at some unspecified time after your first purchase. You can also redeem 25,000 points for a plane ticket worth up to $335, which could be a way of expanding bang for the buck, as long as their online redemption center shows the same flights at the same prices as the airlines. Then I logged on to Chase.com, being sure to set up a full monthly automatic payment to avoid any risk of incurring interest charges. I noted that the default was set to minimum payment, which would obviously lead to disaster. Another mark on the credit companies' are evil and sneaky scorecard. I checked the rewards balance, nothing there yet, of course, since I have not even made my first purchase. But it will come. Oh yes, I am looking forward to it with a small amount of glee. This is a pretty long description of a fairly mundane transaction, but it does represent a significant source of sneaky income for someone with time on their hands and a desire to accelerate their savings. Mike's earnings were equal to about 10% of my family's total 2011 spending, and I actually just cashed in $100 for my previous business card before being tempted by this offer. So Mr. Money Mustache is now up $500 as well. Thus, while gaming the credit card system may not be fun or educational after the first card or two, it can be quite profitable when calculated on an hourly basis. Ethically, I view it as a small win for the forces of good over evil, since I am transferring money out of a big bank's profit stream and into mine. And I'm reducing the profitability of this sketchy bank practice of luring victims in with initial cash, which may decrease its prevalence over time. 3 warnings about this activity. 1. It will probably cause temporary dips to your credit rating since you are triggering inquiries on your account. But by eventually canceling any unneeded temporary cards and being sure to keep your oldest card active, you should still end up with a continually increasing credit score. I don't care about my own credit score in the short term since I have no borrowing planned. In the long run, however, I do want to keep it up in the 800s in case I ever want financing on a future house or investment. 2. Also, I don't recommend credit cards at all to anyone who ever finds the need to run a balance and actually pay interest. They are too dangerous and expensive to use as a source of borrowing. 3. Finally, be sure to log in or call and opt out of all possible marketing from the credit card company within 30 days of getting any new card. They make money by selling your name to other bad guys, and opting out really does help. Despite having several credit cards, businesses, homes, cars, and other consumer things, I get virtually no junk mail from outside companies, just occasional junk from the banks I currently do business with. With no newspaper or magazine subscriptions coming into my house, I find this junk mail to be an essential resource for starting campfires. In the end, this new card gave me an excuse for an article and will pay for a good chunk of my upcoming snowboarding trip to Lake Tahoe. But this tactic is not for everyone, just the hackers at heart. I told Mrs. Money Mustache about my $500 total windfall so far, and this is what she said. Quote, "I don't want to know anything about all these silly cards. Just keep me in the dark and let me know how much money we made once they are deactivated." End quote. Smart woman, but I'll still have a chuckle when I deposit that $400 into my account. Update. On February 12th, I logged on to check my balance and found that the rewards were now available. 403 smackaroos, which includes the signing bonus and the standard reward on 1 month's worth of business expenses. I requested a check immediately, so it's now in the mail. Update 2. On February 23rd, I received the $403 check. The money is real! So I put it back into the mail for deposit into my ING Direct Bank account. I could also throw it into my local bank machine, but the weather was crappy today, so I decided to let the mailman do the work. Total time from application to monetary consummation was about 1 month. Not bad at all. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled Gaming the System with Rewards Credit Cards by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. And big thanks again to Health IQ for sponsoring today's episode. Do you exercise 5 times a week? Then you deserve lower rates on life insurance. Health IQ uses science and data to secure special rates on life insurance for health-conscious people, including avid cyclists, runners, strength trainers, and more. They even have special policies for vegans. Research shows that if you frequently exercise with intensity, you have 22% lower cancer risk, 56% lower heart disease risk, and up to 34% lower risk of early death. But historically, life insurance companies penalize you for family history, BMI, and other attributes, yet they don't reward you for being active and health conscious. And that's where Health IQ is different. Health IQ will reward you with special rates on life insurance. You can learn more and get a free quote using our link, healthiq.com/finance. That's healthiq.com/finance. And that's going to do it for today. I will see you in the Thursday show tomorrow with a post from Financial Samurai. That's where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this podcast, but also Optimal Living Daily, the show where I read to you from even more blogs covering finance, productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more from incredible bloggers like Derek Sivers, Zen Habits, Mark and Angel, The Minimalists, and all the ones you hear on this show too. So if you enjoyed today's episode and like taking amazing blogs on the go, come on over to Optimal Living Daily and subscribe to that one too. And together, we'll start optimizing your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Finance Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.